I finished Ghost of Yotei and got 17 tips for you guys. Stay tuned for that. What's up guys, I'm Franky Boy. On this channel covering everything regarding open world games such as The Witcher, Ghost of Yotei or Assassin's Creed, and you are more than welcome. I finished this game in about 40 hours. I've heard you can finish it in 30, but yeah, let's talk about the 17 tips I got for your perfect start when you first arrive here in Ghost of Yotei. And yeah, just keep in mind there might be some small minor spoilers for you in terms of new weapons, new skills, etc., but no story spoilers. Tip number 1 regarding the resources. You will soon find a lot of these bamboos as well as metal. Always collect them. Also make sure to maybe go the extra mile and yeah, just take them anyways because it is needed for your upgrades, everything. Don't sell it, by the way, to the next trader. This is not worth. Tip number 2, the new routine for your new area. You have 5 areas in total, the starter grasslands and some more. And once you reach a new area, you will always have like the new home base to check out with everything you need. You got the bounty hunter that is providing bounty contracts. You got the blacksmith for your armors. You got the cartographer for your maps and to reveal everything, like just some random trader with most of the time cosmetics, sometimes even talismans or new colors for your gear. I think that one really looks decent. And as you can see, the flowers, they are only needed for cosmetic reasons. You don't need them for another reason than cosmetic stuff, but of course you can get some achievements through cosmetics as well. You can also upgrade your bows or get bows in the first place here, and sometimes you can even get some arrows here for free, so totally unlock this place first in every region. Having trouble with the bamboo striking, the quick time timing event? Well, you can make it not so quick time, which is nice. Simply go to controls, accessibility, and then go down. Here you will find rapid button presses, and this will simplify it in that way that the time does not play a role anymore, so you can leave all the time in the world to simply press it, bam, 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 and chill. Totally worth it if you're not like super reactive and just want to chill while playing. I would recommend. The first way to earn money is through Zeni Hajiki, and you can earn it from this guy or like learn it from this guy. He will take you down here to the Kodara gambling den, and there you can earn coin through Zeni Hajiki. And if you're having trouble with that game, there's another recommended setting for you, accessibility again, and there you can access the power display for the Zeni Hajiki shots, and this is making it so easy you will not lose the game anymore and lose so much money and coin that you hardly earned through like bounty hunting, etc. Oh, by the way, always talk to these guys, and they give you some hints on a map points of interest that you haven't revealed so far. And in this case I got a new option for a new song, and new songs to learn grants you a super rare trophy for the PlayStation trophies that you definitely need for your platinum. You can get your bounties at the bounty board, of course, as I told you before. Some you can just get as some random signs, and the rewards are pretty clear, always displayed on the map. Even though you have to, of course, take care and look. You really have to pay attention to find these targets. Some are like quest-like and you have to really activate something or find them or chase for hints, but it's worth it most of the time. And for the first area you actually get a nice reward if you complete all of these in the area. And this is the Bounty Master's armor. They will get unupgraded, and in this case it disables regular parries but only grants you a minor chance or minor window for the perfect parries. Well, this will teach you how to perfect parry, but I'm not good at it. Maybe on the last stage it might be worth. But yeah, just know if you finish all of these in the first area, you will get that. As well as some money, of course, and money is totally worth. Let's talk about the most important skills to unlock first. The very first skill you need to get is the roll. Definitely get it. I missed to get it at first, and you will need it to dodge attacks. then I would recommend concentration. From that, you can decide for yourself, of course, you can do anyways, but many skills are super useful, especially the ranged and assassination skills upgrade your other playstyles by tons. But you will, of course, have to unlock these altars of reflection to get the skill points, and I would recommend to get them as soon as possible. Do this first, if possible, because like getting these altars is super insane. The first skills really like double you on an efficiency level because you have so few. And I would recommend to get all of them in the first area if possible for you. If you're having a little bit of a trouble with it, go to the cartograph, and it's super easy. Like the fast travel feature is so awesome. Just go to him and buy all of his maps if possible, but you will need the money for it, which is a pity. I would recommend to actually spend the first money you ever get on Run, because she sells the 2 bows and you definitely need those. Besides that, there are some skills behind progression locks, e.g. needing a new weapon. Of course, you need to get the new weapon. Some are even locked into story progression, e.g. the Hunter's Ear, which is super useful for stealth. Some are locked behind new events in a region. I don't even have this skill. Obviously, I need to play in that region because, yeah, I finished the game already and I can, of course, go back. Some things are the most hidden skills, e.g. the wolves. And to get those, you need to, like, finish Wolf's Den. And they look like this on the map. Just complete them to get your wolves upgraded. And, yeah, I would say the wolf is handy, but don't rely on it. It just comes from time to time, and it's not essentially there if you need it. You can like enhance it, but yeah, it's difficult. One other feature that I really like is the improved wind. So the camera moves in that direction. It's also through the accessibility features, and yeah, the camera will just slightly move there. Please notice if you enter like a new area where you have a quest and you're maybe in a fight, but that wind pops up, the camera will turn anyways, so it might sometimes get on your nerves. Well, I already told you to get the bows as soon as possible because gear is so needed, but loadouts are insane. I built one loadout for stealth, in this case with a 9-tail armor, one loadout for boss fights, and one loadout for AoE multiple target fights. You can like create yet another one for range and one for blocking or so. It makes sense to totally get that as soon as possible, get that done, organize it, and you can even like have a specific look for each loadout, as well as special charms, and they are worth it. Like you will need definitely some charms. You can have like one loadout for drinking sake and reloading, or like just exploring. It makes sense to use that totally. Also, like items you should definitely get as soon as possible are the upgradable charms. Once you see them on the map, sometimes they are in the fox icons, sometimes just through random stuff. Like I think it's pretty well done here. You always see what you get. It's most of the time pretty clear what you get, but once you see, hey, here is like a upgradable charm, like get these as soon as possible because it makes sense. You will upgrade them through just playing. Like you don't have to use them, they just have to be in your inventory to be upgraded after getting them, and that is super handy. And at one point they might be super strong while they were rubbish or rubbishy at the start once you got them. Tip number 13, this will be a minor feature spoiler about all the areas. First, starting with the Yotei grassland, what you get here is of course the first Yotei armor as well as the Bounty Master armor. You will also get the dual katana as well as both bows and the Mitsubushi. The second area, or like let's say it this way, you can decide where to go. You can go to Tokachi range, you can go to Ishikari plain, which I did, or you can go to Teshio Ridge. And I would recommend Teshio Ridge. Why? What you get here is insane. You get the 9-tail armor, which is a great stealth item through the story. You will get the Crimson Kimono, which is one of the best stealth armors through a myth that you have to complete. You can also get there the Kusarigama, which is great, the smoke bomb, as well as the kunai. So this is perfect for stealth players. The other options is like the Ishikari plane, and what you get here, great as well. You get the Yari, which is the spear, get bombs, and you get explosive bombs as well as blinding bombs. I don't like the blinding ones. And the Oni's flame, which ignites your weapon. Also, of course, one great armor. And this is the armor of the Undying. It's beautiful. Like, in white. It looks so awesome. And it works with an aligned weapon. What is an aligned weapon? Well, you'd simply have to use the correct weapon against the enemy type. So once you fight an enemy that is bigger than you, use the Yari. You use the Odachi, which is the big sword. Use the Yari against sickles. Use the Kusarigama against shields. Use the dual katana against spears, etc. And the katana against a katana, and then you will profit from that buff. So that region is super awesome for like bombs, etc. And then we have the Tokachi range, which I think is the worst of the three, which is providing you the Odachi. But I have to say this is the easiest one. As far as I know, it does not give you a tool, a quickfire tool, but it grants you yet another armor, which is the Dragonfly one, the best range armor. But I never use it, to be honest, at this point. The rest is, of course, to be earned at Oshima Coast. Yeah, but I would recommend to go here first. It is tough, but it's beautiful, and it grants you the Kusarigama as well as all these stealth items. If you like stealth, go there. You will have the blast afterwards. If you want explosives and boom boom, go to Ishikari Plain. And if you want to just have maybe an easier time and get some decent stuff, such some normal stuff, go to Tokachi range. Some enemy camps are worth it doubled because they will grant a technique, of course loot, and some also grant charms or upgradable charms, as in this case. Yeah, I should definitely get that as soon as possible. Wanna get your camp first? Get your horse, and then you can get the camp. It's on the same button, and you need the horse for camping. Sometimes people will arrive at your camp. It might be worth to play the shamisen for them, because it can lead to interesting interaction. Besides that, you can of course also, as you just saw, skip the introduction of the camp, as well as for the cooking. You can do that in the accessibility settings as well. You can sleep until the next day. Yeah, it might be worth experiencing. Just try it out. And the most important thing is to craft ammo, craft all the stuff you need, because you will of course run out of it in fights on a regular basis. Better restock, but the resources are quite expensive. What I can recommend as well, if you like have problems with your quickfire restock as well, is to again go to the snowy region, because the Nine-Tail armor has like the chance to get you some quickfire stuff back. And this is great. I mean, the chance is minor, but resources are incredibly expensive, and this will of course then save you some coin. And this is totally worth it in the long run as well. I mean, using that one, the binoculars, it's obvious. You will get to use it a lot of times, but it's also worth trying it out yourself, because it will like reveal some places for you and also state the names. So that's easy. One last tip that I will not show you because it will spoiler you is the wolf pack menu. Use it in your save game, please, because it will then like show available upgrades at available persons, and this menu will automatically lead you towards that person that you need for the next upgrade. It's super handy to just try it out. Ghost of Yotei provides so many ways to access like multiple upgrades and port everywhere. It's just super easy and awesome to do. By the way, I talked about these little bounty hunt marks. They are these here. Oh, this one is actually not. It's telling you where to go. How funny is that? Oh, by the way, if you complete the camps, they are yours or your company's, and there will be less guards of the enemy in the area, but your own ones, which is quite nice. So you take over all of them, and then you see some actual progression in the world. By the way, one quick tip: if you just reload a save or just die, it will restock items in the area. So sometimes you can simply like save and reload and re-loot that area. It's not super worth it, but I just wanted to mention it because it's funny that this actually works. Those chests, they don't get restock, but the random items lying around, they get restocked. Oh, and by the way, go to this trader. He can actually sell you some charms that you definitely might be interested in. Hope I could help you out, guys, and if I did, I am more than happy. Make sure to check out this video, which is another one, maybe about The Witcher, maybe about Ghost of Yotei, or that one that is recommended to you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you in the next video. Bye, guys. Also, make sure to follow if you want to stay here. Thank you so much for tuning in.